G'day guys and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Voxel Tycoon Mods in the West Country. And last episode we did a few things actually. So last episode we overhauled Lawton, put in this lovely little beast over here. Very good, very good. In between episodes, what else did we do? Actually last episode we also just changed this up, the approach. And then we just in between episodes, just to let you know, I've doubled up a lot of these trucks here, so we now have 2 on each of the runs, and just reshuffled a few here. So we're trying to balance out. This one was getting way too much, this one not enough, so I sent it back, reconfigured. It was actually one of those large lorries like this. One of these guys, and I reconfigured him to run raw ore and just deliver to here, so that's all good. So that's all kind of nice. That's its own little kind of area, self-sufficient, shall we say. This episode I think we'll take a look at sand and creating glass panes and getting through that. We have also researched the two research projects are now complete, and I'll jump straight into here because I'll show you the research here brought up. So it was I think the 3rd level of heavy diesel, and it brings up these two guys, which are 4,500 kilowatts of power. So they're really brilliant, and this is great too, and that's kind of cool. I think the thing is these guys are double-headed. Obviously it's built-in double-headed, so they're 2 engines together and they operate like that. I'm not sure why it looks like that though. Did they look like that? Did the real thing look like that? Because I don't know. I just don't know why they wouldn't put them together and be 2 individual units. Normally when you get these big diesel engines, you get them both facing in the same direction if they're double-headed, and they're giving them the option of being either single or doubled. But yeah, I'm not sure. But I don't know. It still looks great, and they're bloody powerful, which is really nice. And another quick look at this tacker here. Same sort of setup. This one probably a bit more forgiving with the aesthetic of it. But both look fantastic, and they powerful as all get up. Just checking on a couple of these. Oh, also, sorry, just briefly darting around. I also got us access to these heavy rail cars, so we'll start looking at some of that as well. 35 per sortie, 40 per sortie in some cases. So I'm going to head over to the sand area, and we're going to look at some sort of glass production. So why don't you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I will see you in just a sec. Okay, so here's the big turnabout area, and yeah, it's all kind of nice. And just off the turnabout, we had the area here, Ardmore East. So in Ardmore, we were producing sand. Now, a little conurbation has popped up over here, that unlocked with that region as well, and they want some sand. Very low or medium demand at the moment. So we need to get these guys some sand as well. Now, this is a real shame because this is just it's a funny looking city here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to waste money on it. But what I will do is I will put... Let's do a few things here. So first of all, we want to get sand across to here. And that'll be fine. To do that, though, I think... Yeah, we've got a bit of money. We're on speed 1 here. It'll let this demand build up as well and probably get us a slightly better price. Let's do a couple of things here. So first of all, I'm going to get rid of that, because that is just the stupidest bloody thing ever. Rightio, and let's terraform down this bit. And then while we're here, I might just terraform those guys. And I mean, that's got something on top of it, otherwise I would get rid, because that is just silly. But I kind of don't care too much about this area in that respect. So they'll be fine. Maybe... Yeah, I might leave that, because then maybe the road will do something. Let's do this. Yeah, it connects up. And then I'm actually going to connect this guy up as well, and in the hope that my roads will force their roads to not be so rubbish. Look at this, more rubbish road here. That's not good. That's not good at all. What we can do though is we can do a clearance. Then we can grab a road and we can actually just connect these guys up. Yep. And I'm actually going to do the same thing here. Am I? Am I burning through the money? Not really. Little alarm telling me someone's unprofitable. There's a surprise. Well, we've done it everywhere else. Should we just fix this bit up? We could do that. Could do that. Yeah. And then what we could do is let's. This is probably going to cost a fortune actually. Should we do this? What's that? 92,000. If we did that to there and then did this one on this side, giving people a chance to build in here. I don't think they're going to be able to, but the city looks somewhat better now and we've got a grade to work with. So this is our grade here. So let's think about where we want actually, you know what we might be able to do? Oh no, I tell you what, there's a good spot. There is a good spot. Okay, let's put in this first. So we want to come over by car and we want to put the stations in. Now let me see if I can get a dual stop station in here. No, I can't. What about if I get rid of that? Okay, let's do this. Let's spend some money on this bloody little sediment. And get rid of this. There we go. And that's gone. And then, because what I'm going to do is see if I can get a little pass-through happening. Another pass-through. Not really a pass-through actually. So let me just show you. Okay, station with 2. Just 2 is fine for the moment. Remembering that the station, not the roads, is what defines the kind of profit and the closeness. So if I do this, he's getting 98% profit, 100% profit there. And if I do that, 98% profit. Okay, is this going to work? I don't think that's going to allow me to do that, but what we could do is that's 97% profit. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go like this. So that connects you all up to there. Now you won't connect up to here because of this, I'm sure of it, yep. But we might be able to just do this turnabout. Let me see if I do... Ooh, yeah, what about if I do this? No? Okay. That could work. Not amazing, but maybe. So 2 of them, yeah, so 2 of them are functional. 1 should essentially be a road just to help traffic move around. Okay, I guess if we just spend a bit of time tidying these towns up and just making things work nicely, then that would, yeah, it just kind of just works out for the better. Because then we don't have to come back and have a look, and it's kind of, yeah, it's got the touch, the personal touch. The other thing is I am using the Goldenarrow's United Kingdom mod, and hence all these lovely houses in this lovely style. However, I keep getting this big tower, and it really, really is 101,000. It's probably, I've got rid of it, and it's probably actually going to be coming straight back. It'll just respawn. But yeah, I don't know why that does that. Alright, cool. Now, let's see. That doesn't leave much room for anything else, does it? No, it doesn't. Let's put... Ooh, okay, let's do it like this. That's better. Yeah, let's do it like that. Yep. And we still haven't left ourselves much room. So what, I'm just going to spend like £1 million just doing this whole section. Oh no. Let's do this. Yep. And that. And now with the roads, let's see. So road along here. And road along there. Thank you very much. And that. And then here. So there. Okay, cool. So that road kind of works. Then we come along here. No ups and downs. Let's go there and then there. So you'll be able to get from where you need to where you need to. You will need your own garage. So we'll put that in here. And that's nice. Okay, so your own garage. And we want sand brought from there to there. So this is ready to go with the sand. Okay, let's have a look here. So is this sand? Yeah, it is. Wow. Look at the options we've got for moving sand about. Now, did I just grab myself a heavy, because that takes 20. That's ridiculous. This takes 15. It's a hopper. I'm tempted to get one of these guys. Now, dump semi-trailer. Now, what would move the dump semi-trailer? Let's see. Let's go. Can I put the Scania in? Let me put this Scania. Yep. And then see if I can add in the dump semi-trailer. No, I can't. Nope. Okay, so we don't want that. So we want to replace this guy with this guy. And then can I do... No. Okay, so they're not interchangeable. Right, because I don't know if I'm using a mods here or are these a part of the game. I'm not too sure. Replace this. Replace this with, in fact, not replace, bin this, and now grab. So we get these two. So let's try. We've only got this option and this option. Let's try this one and see if we can do that there. So that would work. Dump semi-trailer will work for that, and we change it to sand. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that. It's going to be complete oversupply, but hey, let's enjoy ourselves. Okay, pick up from here either of the little bays, drop off here either of the bays, sand to add more, and release. So he's off and running, and we're on speed 1, so we're just all good. So there he goes, green and blue, he's off and done, he's off and ready. What we didn't do is fix up this station here for roll in, roll out activity. We can do that. There'll be a nice little bit there spinning into there, so we can fix that up. We will. We built this station with the ability to upgrade, and I like that because we don't have to go and destroy stuff. We can just build, which is nice. Now we want to put sand here. We want to start creating level 2 sand products. So I think the first thing I'm going to need is a factory. We might have to clear some land, I think. Yeah, I think we should. We don't want to block ourselves in a bit, actually. So why don't we just clear a bit of land first? And just fall to that ridge. So I'll do that. And watch the money situation. I don't have any research on, so I'm confident the money is gonna come in, because those gold trains should be doing their things. Are the trains still moving? They are. I like to just occasionally look and say, are all the trains stopped? Why is that train stopped? Everyone else is moving, but why have you stopped, mate? What is possibly in front of you that made you stop? There can't be hitboxes here about this, can it? Yeah, there is. This is too close to that, even though it's on a completely different grade. It can't be that, can it? There's just nothing in front of him. That's weird. Mind you, look how powerful this lovely train is. We replaced him last episode, the engine, and he went up and down that hill nice and quickly. Okay, right, now let's have a look at factories and see what can happen with sand. Now we'll have to bring in some other products, I'm sure about it. So let's see here, glass factory. Oh, look at it, it's fantastic. 500,000. Now, what's the story here? The thing is, I've got to place this, and I don't know what is going on with like what it makes and what it doesn't. Now, out this end, I've got 2 inputs or outputs, but two lines, and on this side, I've got 2 lines as well. So what we'll do is we'll have to leave room. So let's put him right on the front. Looking at his hitboxes there. Let's put him here, and he can have. Yeah, let's put him there. That's quite close to this, so let's put him there. Just want to leave a bit of room here. Yeah, I kind of want to. He has to sort of. I just don't. He doesn't need to be so close to the station, but it does look good there. So let's just put him there, and we've got plenty of room for. In fact, let's put him right on the end actually. Yep. That's as forward as I can go. Okay, brilliant. So he's placed down. That's most of our money gone. So here we go. Now we could make glass panes, and I believe glass panes is the next thing we might need for research. So why don't we pop over to research and just have a bit of a look. A little bit of a hover over here. Go around that unpurchased land just to make sure all the trains are still moving. Yeah, you're still going along. And both research are now free. And the research here, so glass panes. So woodworking required glass panes, and electronic devices requires circuits. Now, where are circuits made? Copper wires, circuits. I think they're going to be made. Hang on. What is this? You're making dowels. You're making those. You're making wooden frames. Ooh. You're making... Aha! Was this up here? You're making those bits. Steel. Everyone else is just making these regular products. Gonna have a quick look up here. I'm just sort of seeing if glass panes is the next frontier for us. Get over these mountains, please. And you're making those there. So these were being pressed out, weren't they? So a circuit's an option here. So copper wire. Oh, these are just the presses. Ah, the press. The press, the press, the press. And so these copper wires are made in a press. Right. Iron parts. Made in the press. And we have the press back over there. Are you making copper wires here? You are, because your only input is that. So press could be anywhere. That's fine. We'll now need to see, it'll be electronics factory. So, okay, let's make, I think we'll just go with glass pane. Because in the research area, let me zoom out a bit here. Quick look here in research, woodworking glass pane. This is the one, and this is the one where we need to make that product. I think we'll look at the circuits. These are all the trains, and then we've got ceramics with the kaolinite, and these are just literally, sorry, not all the trains, all the engines. And I notice here that in the Dougal Drummond era 2, no, hang on, was it George? Yeah, look at this. So the Henry Ivatt era 2 releases a Nigel Gresley era 1. So I don't know too much about these train designers, engine designers, but I do, I have heard of Nigel Gresley, and I think he unlocks this one, Great Northern Railway Class N2. And then the era 2 unlocks, look at this, LNER 04 class. Now I think that is the Flying Scotsman, but I'm not too sure. Maybe not. And then the Nigel Gresley era 3. Oh no, hang on. That's the Flying Scotsman. I'm sure of it. Maybe not. And that might be Mallard. He looks like Mallard. And this one is amazing. So, wow, these are going to be great. We're going to have to get those guys sorted out. In fact, I think we're going to have to get that going now. Let's just get that going. So, let's get him doing it. 200,000. And get him researched. And then we'll do the Nigel Gresley's 1 and 2. Okay, so we're going with glass panes, please. How's our truck? Is he oversupplying? Everyone happy? Receiving too much? 98% profit. And ADF 105. That's not bad. He's doing alright. He's probably not had enough time to completely oversupply them. Train 11's having issues. Okay, let's see what happens here. Glass panes. So it would be, so that's glass tubes, isn't it? Yeah, glass panes. Right, so he needs 8 pieces of sand and 3 pieces of coal. And he's then going to produce. Now that means we will have, these guys are both doing that. So what we could do is coal and sand, coal and sand. Yeah, we could do this. So I might find the very biggest warehouse I can get. Large warehouse, yep. It is one of those. Okay, so we'll do that, and let's put him right on the edge there. So putting sand into all 3 of those. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this go into coal. And I'm actually going to build for the future here. I'm going to make 2 into coal. Right, and let me grab conveyor devices, the small ones, please, and I'm going to have them going forward, so that one and then that one, and I want them connected both up to the same conveyor. Yep. And let's see if I can just tuck this guy in a bit. Yeah, I can. And can he do that? I can. Brilliant. Look at that. Right, with a little bit of fancy work, then what we might be able to do is this guy to there. But I think we can do that a lot tidier. Let's do this. And then that. I want that to come out a bit. No, that's pretty good. Okay, so we've got the sand. Let's reverse these now so they're all happening. So you're just exporting, and putting into the factory, and you're going into the factory. So you'll be putting in sand, you'll be putting in coal, and then we need these guys to come out and put the product somewhere where we can ship it. And I'll do it like, I haven't got much money. Enough to do that. Ooh, we're going to have trouble. I'm going to have to reconfigure one of the research trains, which is fine. I'm more than happy to do that. I probably only need one research train anyway. And let's see here. We got this. Yeah. Cool. Okay, and you're going to be doing glass panes. Now, where do glass panes get stored? Can they be stored in this? Can they be stored in here? Yes, they can. So glass panes can go into one of these guys. But I want to see if I could do this slightly differently. Let's do, because we've got a bit of room in front. Can we run this? He won't. Can he do this? He will, but then he can't get up. Right. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, we're gonna have to just have some fun. What I wouldn't mind doing is, will one of these guys? So let me try and make two more large warehouses. And do they? Yeah, they hit this. If they go here, they do hit this, which that is beautiful. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, right, you can be there, and not on this, but you can also be here. And you are glass panes, and you hold 450 of them, and you can be glass panes as well, and we'll just produce 1,000,000 glass panes. So that's pretty good. Right, getting little messages from some of my trains saying there's problems. Let's see, do this. Okay, so let's try and go for the same setup, and we'll try and keep it all very nice. So we do, ooh. And if I do, sorry, not that, but this, but not that, but this, yeah. So that's good. And then we try and connect up. Now we're having money problems. We haven't had to borrow for a long time, but I'm just going to borrow 1.9 million. I'm slightly concerned that the money's not rolling in. I'm going to go check on the gold train, because it's been a while since we've had some money for that, and that thing should be pumping out the cash. Okay, so here I just want to see here. It might be one or two that do it, but let's see if we do this. Yeah, okay, let's see about that. So might be one, might be two. Let's make sure they all outputs, and then this whole thing connects up to one and then heads back. And then these guys go that way, and these guys go in as well. Okay, cool. So you've got everything. You just need coal. Right, so we have to go get coal. Trains are moving. Yeah, trains are moving. These guys are waiting. Have we got any hold up here? No, no huge hold up there. Okay, let's grab a research train. So I don't want to spend that full 2 million. So we'll go grab one of these research trains and recommission it for this. Now, let's use the BR class. And we'll firstly reconfigure him. So let's swap all of this. So this was bringing sand, wasn't it? Yeah, we don't need to bring sand over at all. So let's first of all change this, and let's make them coal, and we can use the new lovely ones. Okay, so let's make them these gondolas, but we don't need that many. So let's now get rid of those guys, and now we've got 4. Okay, so that's not enough. So now we'll need, so that'd be 4, Duplicate, so that's 8, but with 35 in each, which is lovely. Length is 169. Let's just get 10. He's got a long way to go, so what's that? 203, 11, 12, 13, 14, 270. 1.4 million. Let's do so. The BR class, and he is going to be, change destination. He's going to be doing a full load here and a full unload at the new area. Oop, there it is, Ardmore. And that's now going to be called Coal to Ardmore. And I'm going to change the name of this to Ardmore. Thank you. Yeah, just Ardmore. Brilliant. Okay, so let's do that and release him. Excellent. So we could fix up some of this. You got the coal coming in, you got the glass panes. Now once the glass panes are there, do we want to then, the glass panes would come into here. Go new research. Both are free of research, aren't they? They are. So we'll go here. We could do the woodworking because we just need wood planks and glass panes. So yes, we could do that. I really want people to start asking for some of these products. And then, well, let's get Nigel Gresley going. Nigel, please sort yourself out. Glass panes would then be coming across, and then we just need to, if we're doing that, what's this? These are those, so we could just do those as wood planks. That's because I'm actually thinking we don't need these guys. Plank sand. Yeah, we could basically clear this conveyor belt, and we can then get wood planks from here. And wood planks could then make their way. What are these? These are the wooden frames. We can get wood planks and we can get it onto this line here. And this could then be wood planks. And that'll be that second level of research. So that could work out quite well. Shall we do that? I think we should. Maybe we should. Yeah, I might do that in between episodes and just get the second level of research sort of kicking off for that. But in the meantime, let's go and have a quick look. Ooh, what's happening there? The BR class. Now, why? I must have told this guy, any track, any track. Oh, look how good they look though. Look how good these look. They look fantastic. Now you're going back, aren't you? You're going to Fergus Falls transfer. And you're going to load. So why can you not do what you need to do? Speed 1. This train here, let me see about this. What's the problem? Because he's holding everyone up now. Ooh, okay, I'm going to do this carefully. I don't want this to smash, but I want you to ignore your signals. And then please turn. Turn, turn, turn. Is he going to turn and get the coal first? He is not. Okay, don't ignore your signals anymore. Okay, let's see what he's going to do. He must... He's not ignoring his signals. He'll do the turnabout. No, he's going to run in first. Yep, he runs in. He says, yep, I'm coming back here with the product. I mean, this is speed 3, watching the BR class roar through everything. There's no pass-through here. I built no pass-through. Oh, do you know what? I did build a pass-through. I built this as a pass-through. I don't know why they don't use it, but no one uses that. Nope, no one. I don't know why. Okay, here he is. Is he? No, he isn't. And nope. Here he is. It's a beautiful looking train with those lovely what have we got here? We got stockpile? We don't have stockpile. Do we not have any coal coming out? Coal. So this is literally taking the coal out of the ground. So we don't have enough coal coming out. Nigel Gresley Era 1 completed. Okay, we'll get Nigel Grizzle happening. What's happening here? You guys, yeah, you're going to need... So coal industry seems to be a big industry that requires a lot. Let's grab ourselves a few more mines and make sure these coal mines can grab everyone, including the train. Let's do this. And then I'm going to see if I could also just quickly do this. Coal mine. Right, we spent everything. We have to pay that loan down. Yeah. Okay, let's try that. So that should fill these guys up. So he's getting full. Big train. And we'll get some glass panes made. In the meantime, everyone else is trying to fill both trains at once. And then these guys should be starting to fill up as well. So why are you not producing? You are. And you are as well. Yeah, they are. They're producing straight into there. And of course, this keeps happening where, what are you doing? Are you just dropping off? Yeah, you're just dropping off. Okay, so you go do your thing. This one is almost full. There we go. It's done. Now let's start to see if we get a stockpiling. So first of all, the internal storages will fill up and they need to get to 58, all 4 of them. And then we've got room for 450 times 3. So yeah, we basically just need to keep pulling coal out of the ground. This should work. This should just work. Yep. So you're full. You're getting there. You got 58. We're starting to get into the storage a bit. But again, some of these trains are so big that... Because we did shorten the Lawton coal train, so he just sits there basically. He's rubbish. He just doesn't do much. Because he's firing these, but there's not really much happening. So we shortened that. Let me see what else is happening here. We got the dowels. Is everything good? He dropped off already. So yeah, it is filling up, and that train waited ages. Both those trains waited ages last time, and it wasn't so long here now. Just to finish off the episode, let's have a look over here and just see. We should now have glass panes being made up, and they are being made, and the factory is kicking off. So I think I'll grab myself a lovely screenshot of this as well. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. This has been pretty productive, although we have taken a decent loan. I'll just try and repay as much of that as I can, so I don't forget, because it's been a while since I've actually had to have debt in this game. And yeah, the episode's gone pretty well. Quick look on here, which train there? Yeah, thought they were touching noses, but there's a hold up here. Have we stopped pulling that out of the ground? No. Have we got this guy having problems? Yes, because they can't fill up. Do you know what? Gold completely stopped, and I didn't take a look of it. But for some reason, we've got 2 platforms here, and this one like this. So I think, given these 2 trains need to wait, I think in the next episode we need to re-overhaul the gold area. And I did say as well that if I run out of gold here, which is probably going to happen at some point, I'm going to go elsewhere and look for it, because it's so productive, and it makes us so much money. But it's why the money hadn't been coming in. Ardmore now accepts gold ring. Ooh, where is Ardmore? That's that one. So we could basically give 25 to them and 25 to them. We could do that and have the gold train go to both areas. So that's lots of things to do in the next episode. But I think because we've got at least 3 trains, we've got the same thing as in Lawton here. Because we've got at least 3 trains that need to use this. And look at him, he's even blocking all the other trains behind. I'm just going to pause it. Yeah, we need to find a way of redoing this. And I think maybe... the pass-throughs are good. We definitely need pass-throughs. But what I do need to do, I'll keep all these. I think I need to see if I can get that moved across one and I can get a third platform in. That's actually quite scary. What I'd more likely probably want to do is see if I can get a bridge in here, a rail bridge or a raised section for the pass through, and see if I can make that look tidy, and I can put the station right up against the water, and or maybe I can even raise the whole section up and put the station up a bit. Yeah, I'm going to try and bank some money and get some of these trains to get out of this mess and get these guys delivering again, so we can get our money coming back in, our loan paid down, and next episode we're going to re-overhaul the gold area so that we don't have this situation. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that episode. This has been a good episode, although it was definitely been good in the sand production. Don't forget to leave your comments, like, subscribe to Stitch Up, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Voxel Tycoon, Mods and the West Country. Cheers.